Let's do a quick review of the market. Tesla is down $2.73, 1.14%, closed at 237.01. Post-market, we seem to be down a little bit more. Let's look at what we have on the chart. So we were into this bullish channel. We were going up. Now we have stopped going up. We have stopped going up. We are no longer going up. We could be going sideways. So we are going to consider that we are now officially going sideways between 226 right here and 250.69 right here above. So we are going sideways. One reason for this today is that the CPI numbers came out a little bit higher than expected. So there is a fear that tomorrow afternoon, when the FOMC meeting, Jerome Powell is going to announce his position as to the interest rate. There's now a fear, there's a little bit of a concern that he may not talk about lowering the rates next year. So this is the fear. This is what made the stock market drop a little bit. Technically, we are outside of our bullish channel. We are going sideways. But then tomorrow is going to be a very important day. So we are going to see if, based on what is announced tomorrow, if the buyers are going to come in or if sellers are going to come in stronger. So we are going to look at the tug of war tomorrow afternoon after the close. Let's look at the rest of the market. The VIX is coming down. The VIX is down 0.56, down 4%. So we have broken 1264. So that's pretty impressive in itself. It sometimes happens that when you have a low on the VIX, then the next day it just shoots back up. So maybe this is what is going to happen. We don't know. We need to see it happen before we know that this is really the case. But all in all, the fear factor of the stock market is going down at least today. Tomorrow, this is another story. Let's wait for that. Yes, a little bit more information about this. The Labor Department's Consumer Price Index edged up 0.1% in November, defying analyst expectations for a flat reading. It's not a big increase. But year on year, CPI inched down to 3.1% from October's 3.2% print. So you see, we are talking about 0.1%. But it's all about perception. This is just 0.1%, but if people label this as really bad, then it's going to be really bad. Let's look at the government bonds. They are pretty stable, so they are entering a congestion zone right here. They are basically going sideways after the big move down that we had recently. US dollar is going sideways if we look at it very short term, but overall, this is in a bull trend. Rivian, we have a drop of 3.9%. Myself, I got out as soon as I saw it this morning. Let's go on the 1 hour chart. As soon as I saw this candle starting to be drawn like this, it was really going. So I got out of it. I might just get back into it if I see some strength, but this is clearly a little bit of weakness, and I did not want to suffer this in case it would continue down. If it starts to go back up, depending on what I see, I will just jump back into it again. So what I try to do is really be surgically precise. When I enter something, if it goes the other way, I just get out very close to even Steven, and then I can get back in to catch the real swing. So sometimes I have to get in, get out a few times before catching the real ride. But what is critical is that these few in and out times need to be at a very low cost. XPeng is going sideways on support. Nothing to see here. There's no bullishness so far into this. NEO down 5%. VinFast down 3%. Apple is maintaining itself. I don't know why I put this red, but we are maintaining ourselves at 192.84, just right smack on that number. If we have a break of 196.67, which is the resistance that we have here, we have a bunch of sellers waiting there. If we can cross this, then we should go higher. But so far, we are just pausing, trying to gather strength. Arm weakening a little bit. It has entered back into the congestion zone. This was not the best day today. Palantir still on its support, but there's no stochastic. Even if it moves up a little bit, we won't believe it this soon. NVIDIA basically going sideways. Dow Jones inching higher. S&P even higher also. NASDAQ higher. So the indices are just ripping. We'll see tomorrow. Physical gold dropping a little bit, so I am out of that one. Silver back to support. So far it's holding. We'll see what happens with this one. Bitcoin, we had this big drop Monday and now it's stabilizing. Ripple is also on support. When a stock or a crypto is maintaining itself on support, this means that we have buyers that are preventing the stock to go lower. So this is usually good news. There's some chance that we start picking back up. Nouveau Monde Graphite, look at this 310. 310 resistance is in it. It went right up there. 310, then came back. I cannot get tired of watching technical analysis work. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video because we are going to have the results of the FOMC meeting. And if you can be there live at 2 o'clock, I won't be there at 2 o'clock. But if you can watch Jerome Powell at 2 o'clock and watch the stock market at the same time, so that depending on what he sees, we could be getting a nice swing either way on the stock market. So that would be a way to make a little bit of money. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.